On today's show, I, Johnny J, will be talking about the 9 things you should do as a musician before you release your digital music. Call us at 720-324-7278. That's 720-324-7278. Here on Innervision FM.
Innervision, taking you to a new level of Christian radio. www.innervisionrecords.org, the official website of Innervision.
Send us feedback, requests.
Help spread the word about local musicians. We are Inner FM.
Well, welcome to Innervision FM with Johnny J in the house. Thank you for joining us here. Today, we're going to kick butt. We're going to have fun tonight. And if you know somebody that should know this, have them come on and check this out, because it's a lot of musical artists out there that are trying to figure out, like, they want to, they want some recognition. They want to get where they want to go, and also they want to protect their music, and they want to, earn a living doing what they love, but you have to be a business person to do that. Hey, and want to give a shout out to Greg Goodlow, brother. When we went to high school together, and he I remember when I met him the second go around, and he said, he had signed up for I don't know, was it BMI or was it a SCAP? Yeah, it was a SCAP. And I was telling him, like, how he should be getting royalties for that. He says, oh, I'm not getting nothing. I'm signed up, but I'm not getting nothing. So I gave him the key to getting his royalties for his live shows. And then he took it from there. But he didn't stop there, right? He didn't stop there. He started, just making those connections. And he just started, like, meeting people and those movers and shakers, and I'm glad to say that in the genre of jazz music, smooth jazz, he's number 38 in the Billboard for his release Styling, right? And he didn't get there because his girlfriend children, or his children, or his mom and dad, or his brothers and sisters bought CDs. He got there because he got out there and performed, did live shows, shook some hands, got up there on the stage and shake some booty, and he was a businessman, and that's how you get to point A to point B. So tonight's topic is, for you musical artists, what is the things that you should do before you release your digital product? All right, and I have some artists that they're going to be releasing some music here, and we have up until to sell 450 single copies for 99 cents, or total digital digital LPs at $9.95. And so, of course, with the way things are done, we're not gonna just as our family and friends to support us in this. We're going to ask fans of our music and so forth to do this. And so it's Mike Johnson and his album Sunset Highway, and you can find that on Innervision website. And if you want to find out other places where you can find it as well, you can get the singles on Innervision website. And we just want to thank the River of Life for supporting us by buying 100 copies of Deangelo T, Brother Deangelo T, Broken Chains. And also Mike Johnson fans bought several copies of his CD too. That's going to count towards this as well. Then let's see, we have Fingers T, and who just got married to Terry. Okay, Terry. Okay, I won't say that. Okay, so Fingers T, Dark Towers, Volume 1, and so he has a lot of YouTube people who listen to his music and supports his music. So we need some of those people to transfer over and I'll actually buy the CD as well. So once again, welcome to Innervision FM, and thank you for being there. Share this show, subscribe to our Spreaker, subscribe to our YouTube, because we definitely want you to be a part of this. So whenever we put out a show, you get notified right away, and you can go to our website, innervisionrecords.org, and also become a subscriber to our newsletter, weekly newsletter as well. What is the most exciting thing about putting out music? Musical artists and people that do clothing and all that kind of stuff, but specifically musical artists, right? Is it how do I say, planning the album release party? Yeah, that could be exciting. Booking a tour? I mean that's exciting. Shooting a musical video for that single or some of the songs on that album. I mean, that's exciting. Or even taking like great pictures of stage things that are going on. I have a person out there taking pictures. I mean, that's exciting. Or even like this, or even setting up a PR campaign and lining up interviews from the press and bloggers and things like that. I mean, that's exciting as well. I mean, there's a lot of things that are exciting about releasing, the things you should do before you release your first single, right? And sure, I mean, that's where all the glory is. I mean, that is definitely glory. Hey, you get pumped up when you think about stuff like that. I mean, I get pumped up just talking about it, right? Right? But equally important is the paperwork. I know, paperwork. I don't want to do any paperwork. I want to write my songs. I want to do all this other stuff. Yeah, I know. I hear you. And believe me, I can feel you on that, right? So filling out well forms and managing files, I know it's not it's not up there on the top tippy, as ALC would say, at the tippy top of the list, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Oh my God!
So you gotta do everything why wouldn't you want to do everything to get your music ready for release, for proper release? And even Greg Goodlow, he could be teaching this class right here, right? Because he's got those ducks in order, right? Okay. So, plant yourself in front of a computer for 2 hours or so, and get that Java going, or green drink or whatever your delight in. And see you in a week, and this will soon be over the paperwork, right? Here are the 9 things you should do before you release your digital music. All right? Okay, here we go. Now, this is so simple. You should register your copyright. So you own your copyright the minute you write it down on a piece of paper, record it. I mean, you pretty much you own it at that point. So, but it's important to register that copyright to order to cover yourself, and so someone else can infringe on your musical masterpiece, right? So you have to go to the Library of Congress, and there's an easy form up there for copyright owners, and you should fill out that paperwork. We here at Innervision, we that's part of our when we receive donations and so forth. That helps us pay for that kind of stuff here at Innervision, our nonprofit organization. So that's and it doesn't take any longer than about 30 minutes to do this, and they make it very easy. It's an online form, and go up there and check that out. The next part is affiliate with a pro. Okay, a performing rights organization, BMI, ASCAP, those kind of guys will help in collecting your music, your money whenever your performances are played live, or a jukebox, or places like that, and radio and things of that sort, right? So you want to be set up to collect this kind of stream of revenue, before you release that music. You want to get this all set up. So you want to capture every dollar you can capture, because it's your music. Right? You should get paid for your music, right? I know everybody wants to free this, but you can't buy lunch on free this, and you can't pay your rent on free this, and you can't pay those light bills on free this, and put gas in your car on free this. So set yourself up. So be sure to register all your songs with that either a SCAP, BMI, so forth, so you can collect on that money, right? Now, number 3, seek out a publishing administration deal. Now, they can take care of your pro affiliation, and plus they can collect like all the royalties, like internationally and just international downloads and global streams and all that kind of stuff, right? So if you get a publishing admin deal, you know that you're prepared to collect everything that is due to you in that realm. Check out registering with Sound Exchange as well. If you're the owner of your own sound recording, right? And I'm dealing with them now. So it's not, you gotta really be detail oriented to fill out their forms. Okay. So even if you're a member of the band, there's digital things you could do with Sound Exchange to make sure that you get your royalties as well. Okay. So that's number 3. So that's just getting your royalties for being played on satellite and internet radio and things of that sort as well. Number 4 is set up worldwide distribution. Now, as an independent artist, that's even easier now. It's kind of easy, kind of hard. But what I would do, if you could do what you want to do. You could do each one yourself, and then that's going to take some time. Or you can set up yourself with either TuneCore or CD Baby or one of those platforms where they charge you a little bit. And if you want to know where you can get your free barcodes, become a member over at Innervisionrecords.org, and we'll show you how to get your free barcode, because CD Baby will charge you $20 and Innervision will not charge you that, but you can get as many as you want, just becoming a one-time member with Innervision. CD Baby, every time you put out a new digital song, they want to charge you that $20, and for one membership, you can get many barcodes to put out different CDs. So I know it's the most obvious thing on the list, but you got to get your music out in the world, so you got to get it out there in distribution, right? All right. So you want to get it on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Amazon, and YouTube, and those, getting them on those platforms, CD Baby or TuneCore. That's the best way to go. that's the best way to go to get your music out there, worldwide, globally, and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, we're, that was like 15 minutes of talking right there, and I haven't even got to number 5 yet. So I want to give a shout out to the people that have joined us so far. Let's see. Hey, give a shout out to Sean Wasco. Thank you for watching. Why do I insist on hiding behind my mic? Because I'm recording this for not only audio, but I'm recording it for I'm recording it for you Facebook guys. I guess because it's visual. You guys say, "Oh, well, why are you hiding behind your mic?" Well, because I want to get the best sound, because I shoot this off to Spreaker, and I also play this on my radio show on Sundays on KUHS Denver. And also I play this, also the audio part of this on KOMF Radio, 92.9 on your FM dial. That's every Wednesday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. So, yeah, if it looks like I'm hiding behind my mic, I just want to get the best quality because I'm using my in-house studio, and maybe I could get like another type of microphone. Yes, that's why I'm using this mic, and that's why I guess it looks like I'm hiding behind my mic, because I'm recording 2 genres, right? And I guess as a blind guy, I'm more interested in the audio part of this, and as a sighted person, you might be more interested in just seeing the whole visual kind of thing. So that's answering. I hope that answered your question why I have this microphone right up here, because I have a high quality microphone, and when I put it on the radio, I want the best sound I could possibly get. All right? Okay, let's see. Okay, and shout out to Danny Mingus. Okay, and if you guys have any other questions while I'm scrolling down here, you ask that question, okay? Okay. Hey, Anthony Romo. Hey, man, what's up? I gave you a call today. I think I found what I was looking for, but I'll give you a call a little bit later on to see if you can hook me up with that. Greg Gavaya, thank you for checking us out. Toy McClain, let's see, what's it? Toy McClain Perno is watching. Thank you for watching. John Bennett is watching. And, okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I know other people will be coming in, and please share this with other people. All right. Okay, let's continue the... So get set up with global distribution today, all right? So number 5, okay, if you do some cover songs, get your cover songs licensed. So if you start selling some license songs, somebody say, wait a minute, that was my song, and they're a national artist or something like that, and they find out, well, they can bankrupt you, baby. So get those songs licensed so you give them their little cut, and you get your little cut, and so it's just good that you do that, right? So if you got any cover songs, your album, get it, licensed to sell those songs, okay? And CD Baby can help you out with that, getting your cover songs licensed. Okay. Now, this next one is you get a web page and get a comprehensive press kit on your web page. Telling you about the music, the song listings, maybe even like a sample, 30-second samples of your music as well. So if you want people to review, but not people, just bloggers and people like that to review your album, you got to give them somewhere where they can go and check it out. And even book you for shows and festivals, you need to say, hey, go there. You can check me out, pictures and show clips of videos and so forth and things of that sort for that. It's especially like an EPK, electronic press kit. Okay, so you only need like just one page thing. So and you can get like a web page through CD Baby and TuneCore and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, there's many ways you can get your web page, but you need to have a little web page so people can go there and find out about you and venues and places like that, so you can get some bookings. Skip over to 7. One way you could upload your music to a private listening place on SoundCloud. So if you want people to bloggers and so forth to review it, you can send them over there before you release it to the general public, and you can get those reviews, and then you can post those reviews on your webpage as well. And that's a good PR kind of thing to do. DJs, bloggers, talent buyers, they're looking for some, what people say about your music and stuff like that, and that's a good thing to do. Matter of fact, the lady we just interviewed, Mary Valverde, she had a lot of fun, good things said about her music and so forth, and I was impressed. I definitely was impressed. And let's see. So don't forget to set it to private when you upload to SoundCloud before your song, your full CD is released, so you can get that kind of feedback. Now, number 8 is put your songs in a sync license contract. Sync license catalog. All right, and that is where one of the best ways to make money with your music and develop new fans. So this is where your songs are used in conjunction with video games and commercials and when you record your stuff, make sure you got like the music. You can take out the music easily, because sometimes these guys, they just want the music, and they'll put the words, whatever commercial or whatever gaming. Sometimes they do want the words. Sometimes they just want the music. So. Make sure that when you record, with lead vocals, without lead vocals, and even for the stage performance, if you're the one man band and you want to go on stage and all that kind of stuff, it's always good to record like a karaoke version of your music. So if your song gets picked as part of this sync catalog, that's a good way to get paid. And you also can stand to earn performance royalties as well. Number 9, submit your music to Pandora. Now, Pandora, they have some guys that listen to music, and they may or may not pick your music depending on the guys that are the gatekeepers in that process. And that's always like a bummer. You got to go through a gatekeeper to get your music on Pandora. But Pandora is like this internet radio station where is almost as hard to get on Pandora as it is to get on regular radio stations, but it can happen. So there's one of the best music discovery places that you can submit your songs to for them to consider playing it on Pandora. All right, that is the 9 things, and promoting what we're doing on the 19th of this month, we at about the 7 to 9, we're going to be doing a Facebook Live, and we're going to be showcasing Deangelo. We're going to be either over with him, and we're going to showcase Mike Johnson. But if we don't, and we do it in another location, we'll do it on Facebook Live. And we encourage we need at least 450 of you to buy a 99-cent copy on innervisionrecords.org or buy the full CD on either Kanaki and we have some links that we will send out to you to sign up for our free newsletter. Go to innervisionrecords.org. So don't wait until the last minute. We want to get as many people to buy the 99-cent single copies as possible, because we're really trying to get these guys into the top 200. And so we really appreciate you. Give us a call. Let us know what you think about this particular series that we do. Sometimes I do it on controversial topics, political topics, and then sometimes I go back to Innervision's original platform, which is educating musical artists in the business of music. And it's just as president of Innervision we like to keep it fresh and we like to keep it lively. All right. So this is Johnny J. This is Innervision FM. And once again, you can catch us on KUHS Denver every Sunday from 1 to 3. That's our Christian Contemporary show, and we do interviews on that one. Catch us Wednesday and Friday on KOMF Radio, 92.9 on the FM dial here in Colorado. Catch them on iTunes. Also, our Spreaker, Innervision FM radio show. Also, we have a YouTube. We want you to subscribe to that and follow us on Facebook, innervisionrecords.org. Like us there. And also our Twitter account, Innervision Reco. We'll catch you guys the next time. Give us some feedback and share this, please. For Innervision FM, God bless.
Isn't it fun to sing along to the radio? If you could help someone else have that same experience and take it to the next level, maybe you would consider donating an old car, RV, truck, or boat. For over 15 years, Innervision has been helping the physically challenged and grassroots artists to create their music. Using music to heal the world is Innervision's gift to you, and you can help them to continue by donating your unwanted car, RV, truck, or boat. You'll also receive a tax deduction at the end of the year. Call us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 1-855-500-7433. That's 1-855-500-7433. Charity ID 4015. Your unwanted car, RV, truck, or boat is tax deductible, and it can make a difference right here in Colorado. The artists at Innervision thank you for your support. Make that call toll-free using Innervision's Charity ID 4015. Again, the phone number 1-855-500-7433.